Hey everybody, welcome to this logbait guide. I'm gonna try to teach you guys how to play logbait, or maybe you'll just be able to pick up a trick or two along the way. I'm gonna be using this Mighty Miner variant. Shout out to co_cr. Go ahead and subscribe to him on YouTube, follow him on TikTok, he streams. Looks like I'm gonna be facing this current meta's version of mortar bait. He's gonna have minions. Oh, he's got cannon card. Interesting. Interesting for sure. I don't know if this rocket is really worth it, but I'm just gonna go for it and hope that the cannon card still, hoping that the Mighty Miner still forces out a response. It does. So we're not down any elixir, which is perfect. I can just E-Spirit here, and then I can go for, the log even trade again. I know he's got the mortar. I'm just gonna go for the goblins too, because I'm kind of scared of him putting, something. He puts minions, so I'm glad I put the goblins to kind of tank for the minions. And it's not a bad trade, Princes and minions trade evenly. Cannon plus goblins is -1 to the mortar, so it's okay. If he goes for his barb barrel, alright, he goes for the rascals. I think I'm just gonna go for barrel, then I'm gonna log, then I'm gonna E-Spirit up top, and then I can go for the goblins. Okay, so let's count. I spent, 2 on the goblins, 2 on the log, 1 on the electro spirit, and then I put 3 on the barrel, so that's 8. He put 7 elixir. I was already down 1. So I'm gonna be down 2 elixir, and he puts the mortar on 0 elixir. I know he's got the Evo skeleton barrel, so I wanna save my cannon for that, to be able to counter it. He is up, however, 4 elixir right now, so he's probably gonna go for a cannon card in the back. Oh, he chooses to leak 2 elixir, that's perfect. Perfect for me. Okay, Mighty Miner into the cannon card. He's got his Evo mortar coming up too, so I definitely want to be mindful of that. Goes for the fireball, just E-Spirit the back. Ready to kind of rock this Evo. I think I'm gonna just ability here to go on to the rascals and rocket. That shouldn't get any hits, I don't think. Nice. And now I can just... Oh, I think I should have cycled my Mighty Miner in the back and then E-Spirit onto the minions, but I was kind of slow. But this will do. So I'm gonna log, then I'm gonna pop the ability just to put it onto the cannon card. Then I'm gonna cannon. I know I said I wanted to save it for his sketty barrel, but I wanted it to counter his cannon card now because my cycle was kind of messed up. Now I gotta get the log down quickly. And then I gotta also get the cannon down. Oh, wait, that mortar might be on the tower. I think we messed up. Ability to damage the mortar, though. Hopefully it should only be 1 hit. Alright, not too bad. Now I'm gonna mighty ability to kill the minions. And then, I don't know if that's gonna be... I think that would be a hit, definitely. Right? So I gotta go for the Evo barrel with the goblins too. Good damage with the goblins on the right side. Kind of evening it out a little bit. Ready with a rocket for his mortar. Oh, unfortunate timing that I let go. It's okay though. He might cannon card like in the middle right there. He goes for the fireball. I can just mighty ability on these minions. Should kill 2 of them. Nice. Rendering them pretty much useless. Then I can E-Spirit and goblins to full counter. For no drop damage. Good. Ready to rock with his cannon card if he puts it. He does. I'm gonna log too because I think I was slightly too slow. Gotta make sure I hit it. Oh! Yo, guys. Are we cooked? Wait, hold up. Type cooked right now in the comments if you think we're gonna, be dead here and not survive this. I think we might survive it though. Log here, then put E-Spirit, then cannon here. Ability? Oh, it doesn't pop off. Oh, that sucks actually. Now we're gonna take that damage. I gotta get 2 rockets down on the right side now if I want to win this. Rocket number 1. Then I also gotta put E-Spirit and I gotta... Oh, he missed the barrel. That's perfect. That's literally perfect. Now I can just put a log for the damage. Then I can put rocket and then cannon. Hopefully this is gonna be enough. Oh, it's gonna be so close, guys. Nice! Let's go, guys. We actually managed to pull it back. What a crazy game, man. But I think we managed to keep our cycle on track pretty well. We made 2 mistakes, letting his skeleton barrel get drop damage, but it's tough to keep the cannon cycle. So GG's, and I'll see you in the next match. This is part 2 of the logbait guide. We're against Saeed Hot Star. If I remember correctly, this guy usually runs 2.6 hog rider. Oh, he's got sap. Oh, I guess it's giant. I thought it was going to be mega hog. I guess my memory is just, completely off. Or maybe he's just switched to the most meta deck in the world. Could be both. He goes for the witch. I'm just going to go for the ability. Force him to defend it again. Then I can go for the cannon. That ability might not have been great. It's too low HP. Yeah, that's not worth it. I thought I was going to get more damage on his tower, but it's okay. Oh, wait. I remember this guy now. He runs on giant beatdown. So he doesn't have graveyard. He doesn't have anything, too crazy. But he's got something pretty crazy. I think he's got mini packets too, right? Maybe not, though. But he's got rage, he's got sap, he's got punk. I think he's got giant mini pack and then maybe vines. Is he just gonna let that go? Bro. Okay, he goes for the Evo, which we're gonna get some nice hits on his pump, to be honest. That's actually really solid. Hopefully the rocket is gonna be able to clutch up for us on defense. I'll give him some credit for that giant placement. He put it so that it's going to be harder for me to, rocket all his stuff. I'm going to put my goblins very low now, hoping to dodge the heal spirit too. He goes for the rage, and he's probably going to be ability 2, right? So I'm going to log. Nice defense, man. That's so clutch. And I have Mighty Miner for his Dark Prince if he chooses to go in with that. But yeah, he put his giant far in front of the witch so that I couldn't rocket his giant and the witch. So, that's pretty cool. Let's just see. Unmute him. Alright, I can go for my Mighty Miner on his Dark Prince, then I can go for the Evo Cannon on the Witch. Alright, nice. Log his Witch with the Goblins too, then I'm gonna Mighty Ability, and I'm gonna pop a new Mighty Miner. Nice with the ability hitting the heal spray, that's so huge actually. I'm just gonna give him the GG's now, because, it's over, guys. I'm not gonna choke this one, so GG's in part 2, and remember to stay tuned for the next matches. Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the logbait guide. We're gonna be facing Kimchi now. I believe this guy is a mortar player. I think one of the very best actually. But looks like he's got Berserker plus Snowball, so that's making me think he's gonna be running Graveyard. He's got the Furnace too, so it's gonna be a variant of Graveyard. The question is just which one, So I'm gonna Mighty Miner here to block the Fire Spirits. It's gonna take out the Furnace too. He's got Snowball Poison, Furnace Berserker. Maybe this play could actually be annoying for him since he has Snowball. He goes for the Ice Golem. He might need to Snowball as well. He goes Guards. I think the barrel is still okay. Yeah, he still needs to Snowball it. And I even get a hit too, which is actually not bad. I can put a log here now. And then maybe I can just Princess the Bridge, right? He's back to Berserker though. So I'm gonna cannon here. Oh, nice. We actually get 2 shots. I'm just gonna let that Berserker get, what, 1 hit? Yeah, not bad. Because then I can save my goblins for his Furnace. Because it's gonna pop a Fire Spirit and it's gonna jump. And now I can go for my Evil Barrel. With the goblins counter pushing and the Electro Spirit tanking for the left. Oh nice, he misplaced his guards by 1 tile, so we get a bit of an extra connection there. I can Princess onto his guards. He doesn't have an Ice Golem in rotation, so if he poisoned, oh wow. He goes straight for that. Okay, I'm gonna barrel now, because... Okay, good.
Yeah.
We've got a lead. I actually don't mind this. We've got a nice lead of about 700 damage, and we're going opposite lane of him, so that's all pretty cool. I'm gonna go a bit aggressive now. If he goes guards, then I can just ability plus log. So that's gonna be really annoying for him, actually. Yeah, because he still needs the guards, but he has to wait so long for it. Yep, now he goes for the guards. But he couldn't really do it before that. So I can go for a late Electro Spirit, then I can go for my Mighty Miner, and now I can just go for like a late Log onto his graveyard. And hopefully the Evo Furnace isn't gonna get too much value. Just gonna Goblins here to tank for it. Okay. Man, that card is crazy. Evo Cannon, Princess here, Electro Spirit, and then I need to Log. My cycle is good right now because I have E-Spirit plus Log lined up for his graveyard. But the card is so broken, you know, it always gets damage. It's gonna be super difficult to actually stop properly. But he only has Snowball, which is a huge advantage for us. He goes guards on the left, but he goes for it in the back, and I'm actually gonna get 3 hits. That's huge damage. That means I only need 2 rockets plus a very small amount of damage. He's gonna want to go for a graveyard now, so I'm gonna pressure him on the left, making it very annoying for him to actually go in. Then I'm gonna put another cannon down just for size scoring. Just trying to be annoying right now. With the ability of the Mighty Miner, take out the Berserker, and I'm gonna E-Spirit here to keep the Princess alive, force him to respond again, and it's gonna take out his Furnace. And I can go for Goblins for his graveyard, put another barrel down. He's basically gonna be forced to snowball the barrel, so he cannot snowball my Goblins. He still needs to put a response for my Princess. Get one more hit. Oh dang guys, his graveyard is just going crazy. I'm gonna pop the ability now to pressure on the left, and then he's gonna have to put something very late. Oh, and it's too late. That's rocket range. Oh, the Mighty Miner even takes. That's crazy. Really well played by us. So I'll see you in part 4, guys. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Logbait guide. Today we're going to be facing Andres from the cartel. Better not get this guy angry. I'm going to try and sneak a cannon onto his expo with an Electro Spirit. That is potentially really good value. He does get the Log down, which is good for him, but you know, I'm kind of thinking, how does he stop? Oh, he goes for the Tesla. That's very smart, and then he can defend cheaply. Good defense by him, but at the same time, I mean, we do get a lot of damage. I'll take it. Log his archers. So he spent 9 on defense. I think he's up. No, he spent a lot on offense. I think I might even be up 1 or 2. Most likely we're just about even though. So I think I'm just gonna go for an Electro Spirit and then another barrel. Yeah, looks like I was up at least 1 elixir, which is pretty nice. Recognizing that he spent 4 elixir more than I did on his expo. He expoed and played the Log. I cannon plus E-Spirit, which is much cheaper. Goblins in front of the Mighty Miner to take out the Tesla. Should be pretty nice. +2 trade for us. I gotta wait a second before putting the Princess. So I'm just gonna cycle a Log. And probably just cannon, to be honest, because it's gonna tank for the Archer on the left. It's gonna tank for the Expo, so that's an even trade. And once again, I think we're about even now, because he was up a little bit. He was just trying to protect my Princess. He's not on full elixir yet. He's gonna Princess the back, and then we can go for a Mighty Miner. That's a very aggressive fireball. That's a very, very aggressive fireball. He goes for Evo Archers in the back, okay. Let me just get my Evo Cannon down. Snipe his Tesla and the Archers. Then I'm gonna get another Princess down. The Mighty Miner is coming down. He's gonna need to Log these Princesses. There it is. Now I'm gonna pressure him a lot. He can Knight ability on the right, but you know, that's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna Mighty ability on the tower. Then I'm gonna E-Spirit plus Mighty Miner for potential Archers. If he goes Tesla, then I can just actually let him go. I can Log these Archers. Good. He's gonna need to Tesla. Nice. Alright, there we go. Very clean punish. After he tried to cycle 2 fireballs on my tower for no reason. Don't know why he would do that. And he's just gonna continue fireball cycling me. Wow. That is definitely not the correct way to win this matchup for him. He needs to apply constant pressure with expos. get some good archer's value, force me into a lot of distraction and fireball cycle while doing all that. We cannot do it, you know, without setting it up. That's not gonna work for him. Got a very nice defense down. I'm just gonna put another princess. If he puts anything in front, I'll just lock this. He might. There it is. Beast-Bird, because he's probably gonna exploit him. Then I can Evo Cannon, hit his archers, and get on the expo. I can Mighty Miner Bloody Barrel. He wasted his log. Once again, for no reason. And he missed my barrel with his ability. He's gonna need to fireball it. That's gonna be a very clean win. GG's to this guy. Remember to stay tuned for the next episodes of the Logbait Guide. Hello guys, welcome to part 5 of the Logbait Guide. In this second part of the Logbait Guide, I will be switching to Tesla bait with guards as opposed to Mighty bait with Evo Cannon. Just to give you, a bit of a different feel of the Logbait type of deck. Looks like we're going to be facing Mortar. Probably the meta variant with Skelly Barrel and Dart Goblin, but we'll see. Just gonna snipe the minions, it's an even trade, and we get one hit splashing on the tower, which is nice. He might go for a Skelly Barrel in front here, so I'm actually just gonna Knight low, and then I can log, and I'm going to barrel opposite lane. And then I think I'm gonna split the guards in the middle, because I don't want to Tesla into the Knight, that's a bit awkward. At the same time, this is awkward too, though, so, I'm not sure what was the correct play. I think I'm just gonna Knight opposite lane here. Oh, the Mortar locks on the tower. Whoops. He might just minions on that, okay. Not the cleanest start. I think what I should have done was Tesla, and if he continued blocking it, then I would have had to guards on the Mortar too. But I just needed that pressure element onto his Mortar, which I didn't really achieve in any way. I am going to Tesla onto a Skelly Barrel. Even trade, and that way I cycle to my Evo. Good Mortar by him, but I'm just gonna rock with it. So we are down 3 elixir now because of those 2 trades. I spent 10, he spent 7. So we need to be a bit careful. He's got Knight, Dark Goblin, Bar Barrel, and minions in hand. He goes for the minions plus the Knight. He's cycling back to his Evo Skelly Barrel. So I guess I'm actually gonna go for the Evo Tesla like this. I mean, it's not perfect. He does get a hit too, but we didn't take too much damage. And now we can kind of work on fixing our cycle. Princess should log on to the Dark Goblin. Nice. He messed up there. That's pretty bad for him. Ability on the right side gonna force his own ability out, which is cool. He did just spend his Bar Barrel, so I can now guards to block, and then I can go for a log onto his Dark Goblin wherever he puts it. Princess, please survive. Close enough, close enough. Alright, if he goes for the Mortar now, I'll just rocket it. Rocketing the Mortar is basically a must when playing Logbait, because you have 3 options. You can either Tesla it and then try to defend the Tesla, you can rocket it, or you can distract for, the full duration of the Mortar. And that can be pretty tricky at times. That's something that I think kind of in triple you can do a bit more, but in the beginning of the match like this, it's definitely not the first option to just fully distract it, because it can be a bit risky. I'm gonna Tesla on it again. Also, it's very good to switch up your defense of the Mortars so that they won't know how you're going to defend it. Because sometimes if you haven't rocketed the Mortar all game and you then rocket it, maybe they're gonna put a Knight in front to protect the Mortar, and then the rocket is gonna catch them off guard. Okay, hold up, I gotta lock him, guys. Beast-Bird, and then go for the Knight. And Princess on his minions. Wait, I misclicked my Tesla on his Mortar. At least it's gonna distract them. Oh no, the Mortar is on my tower. Beast-Bird to chain it. Good. I think my mistake here was definitely not rocketing the Evo Mortar. Kind of, as I spoke about just seconds ago, man, that Evo Mortar is such a huge threat on offense. Most of the time it just, makes the most sense to get it off the board immediately. Now I'm gonna rock them, and you might notice I've got more damage on the right side as opposed to the left side, but I'm choosing to rocket on the left side because I want to be able to pressure him opposite lane while rocket cycling. That's going to be pretty important. Knight opposite, because now I need to distract his mortar. I need to full distract it. And then Tesla here for the rest. That mortar should not get a hit on my tower, but I'm taking no chances. Good. E-Spirit so that the Sketty Barrel doesn't get drop damage, and I need to log. Oh, he misses a bog barrel. He misses a goblin. That's huge, actually. That's so huge. His Fireball doesn't do enough damage, so I'm just gonna pop the Knight ability for the 1 minion, then I'm gonna E-Spirit, and then I'm gonna guard. Look, he doesn't have anything besides Fireball. It's not gonna be enough. Let's go! What a nice win, chat. Very close game, but I think fundamentally we played it pretty well with a couple of technical mistakes, so... Hello, friends. Welcome back to part 6 of the logbait guide. We're gonna face Nightcore from back to 2008. Interesting clan name. Don't know what that's about, but he goes Bandit and Barb Barrel, so... I'm just gonna Princess the middle, and then we can snatch the King Tower. Really nice interaction. Looks like he's going to be running 3 musketeers, so I'm just going to Knight to defend his barb from the Barb Barrel, and maybe I'm actually going to guard the bridge too. He goes for his Ghost, and then Barrel, because he doesn't actually have Barb Barrel in cycle. Ability 2 just to get a bunch more damage. He goes for the Barb Barrel. I don't know if that was even worth it, guys, to be honest, but I can Tesla the middle here. Electro Spirit up here, then I can Knight low. Very nice E-Spirit chain. But he's up a lot of elixir right now. He goes for another pump. I think I need to Princess the bridge. Then he's gonna Bandit onto the Knight, right? He's gonna Bandit, then I can play guards. He's probably gonna Ghost, but I can log, I guess. Tricky. King Tower is going to be very nice. But it's hard to pressure when he's got a lot of responses. But I think in this match, I'm happy with having gotten a bit of damage. And my goal now is just going to be getting into a good cycle for defense, so that hopefully we can survive for as long as possible and start getting a bunch of value out of our cards. I need to defensive barrel here, and then I need to log. So 1 musketeer locks onto the tower. We're gonna log back. The left one gets 1 hit. The right side is gonna get 1 hit as well. That's okay, actually, because we're gonna have a much stronger defense in double elixir for sure. Just gonna rocket the left side. Nice. Good value. Let's go, guys. Then I'm going to guards on his musketeer. The guards are going to force out a response too. He goes for his Evo Ghost. I'm going to barrel now. He's got Bandit Hunter in hand. I'm going to Knight. Look at the left side, by the way. Look at the left side. He missed 1 Barbarian, and we got so much value from it. I'm going to Evo Tesla. And if the Ghost survives, I'm going to log it. Okay, it doesn't survive. No need to log it down. Need to E-Spirit, then you need to log the right side to kill the 1 musketeer. Oh, the left side. Dude, they have too much HP. How's that getting 2 hits? Okay, hold up. Princess might actually snatch 1 hit here. Let's go. Guard slow. He thought he missed my Goblin Barrel, so he went for the Ice Storm as well. Nice overcommit. So rocket his 2 musketeers again, just try to take away some of his momentum. And then I'm gonna Knight here. I want the tower to lock onto the musketeer, of course, so good timing. Then I'm just gonna Electro Spirit, and then I'm gonna go for guards. Then I'm gonna get another Princess down. What we're gonna try to really abuse in this matchup is the fact that once, he cannot kill our Princess. And that's really key. Because Princess at the back is just unkillable for him. And it's providing us with a lot of value at this current state. So Electro Spirit low, tank for 1 musketeer, then I need to Tesla and log this. Then I can go for my Knight, and I need to push this back into the Tesla, hopefully. It doesn't get pushed back, but at least it gets stunned, which is good. Now we're in triple, we should have really strong defense now. Once again, Princess the back, and then I'm gonna Knight, and then I can go for like an Electro Spirit low on the right side, and Princess is gonna help out a ton. Another huge thing is the fact that we're actually in the lead right now. You know, we're not trying to combat damage, we're just trying to defend, which is really huge. He's trying to push the battle ram outside of my Tesla range, and he actually does succeed. That's interesting. But the Teslas are really tough for him to kill as well. So we're gonna get this down, get a log down, get the guards down. And then I'm just gonna Tesla so that his Ice Golem doesn't cheese us. Knight here for his Bandit. Looks like we actually managed to secure the W, guys. Looks like we managed to secure the W. Very clean game. So with this variant, you gotta recognize Princess the back is so good for defense, and then you know, the matchup gets better for you. Hello and welcome to part 7 of the logbait guide. We're gonna start with a goblin barrel in the safe spot, and we're just gonna wait and see what he's gonna do. Alright, he does tornado it, but he's very, very slow. Maybe he was lagging, I don't know. We can find the lag emote and give him, and send it to him. Where is it? There we go. And we're just gonna ask him. So he goes for the tornado and nothing else. It could be graveyard, could be balloon, freeze, could be graveyard, freeze, splash shard, could be golem. I guess it could be E-Giant too, but we're just gonna flex on him a bit, try to scare him. So tornado plus Phoenix. I mean, I'm almost certain that has to be E-Giant or golem. I don't think anything... Yeah, there's the E-Giant. Interesting though, because I feel like E-Giant has been kind of out of the meta for a couple months at least. Or at least this season. You know, I'm gonna try to go for a cheeky play here. So we're gonna log his E-Giant back, because he's gonna try to lightning. And he's gonna miss the lightning because of it. Nice, guys. It's so obvious he wanted to lightning the Tesla. He was just sitting ready like this, you know? And then we threw him off. We threw his timing off a little bit. Now, here comes the interesting part. Does he have the barb barrel? He does, okay. That automatically makes it winnable for him. Because some of these matchups, some of these variants don't actually run the barb barrel. They run Bomber, Dark Prince, Inferno Dragon, you know... Oh, what's the last card? Mother Witch. Instead, all kinds of different things. So some of them don't have barb barrel, but he's got NATO Boulder barb barrel, so he should be looking all right. I'm just gonna Knight here to keep my Tesla alive. Then I'm gonna snipe the cannon and go for an Evo barrel. His Phoenix is gonna get a lot of value in this matchup, to be honest. I'm gonna go for a Tesla now, and then I'm gonna guards on his Knight. I'm gonna log here. I'm gonna Knight on his E-Giant too, because that thing is getting scary, dude. There's 2 of them coming down. I think I got a Tesla first. And then if he goes for the lightning, you know, we need 2 guards. And I think I need to rocket too, because my guards are gonna die, actually. I need to rocket too. Okay, wow. Not the cleanest, but man, his cannon and Phoenix is getting a lot of that. He did use his spark barrel though, so if he cycles his boulder, it sets us up nicely for a counter push. He goes for the knights, but it's not the hero. We get some nice damage there. Pretty huge. Tesla in the middle now. I'm gonna Princess over here. He could NATO it, but then I'm gonna rocket, and I'm gonna log, and then I'm gonna Electro Spirit here to protect the Princess from the boulder. He's gonna get... Oh, he gets 2 hits. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Boulder and NATO barb barrel, you know, and then all of a sudden it's not that great of a matchup. It really isn't. Alright, so I'm gonna Princess, then I'm gonna Knight, because he might Phoenix. I just want to get it on tower. He goes for the Evo Cannon. He has a lot of responses, but hopefully... Okay, he still gets the E-Giant down in front. That is interesting. I'm gonna go for the guards, hopefully block that Phoenix a little bit, and then maybe Knight to block the boulder. Oh, that's rough, dude. He goes for the NATO. Hopefully it cannot reach the tower. That would be crazy if it could. I'm gonna Princess, and then I'm gonna Evo Barrel, right? And then I'm gonna pop the ability. Oh, I didn't get the knight ability, and the princess died. Wait, but the left side, hold up, guys. So I'm gonna princess here, hopefully hit the phoenix egg. Oh, it doesn't hit the phoenix egg, bro, that sucks. That's just a free lightning for him now. I'm gonna Tesla, because I need to. You know, I don't really have any choice. He goes for a knight. We gotta get something crazy going to even have any chance at winning this. He's gonna barbell, but he missed, guys. He missed. Maybe we have a small chance. Actually. Knight here, and then I need to Tesla plus ability. And then I need to barrel, because he used his bar barrel. We outcycled him, I think. And then I need to rocket. The baller isn't on tower. Guys, did we get it? We actually compacted. Let's go. Let's go, man. We recognized that we could outcycle him, and then just beautiful defense. Hero Knight ability plus Evil Tesla plus log. You know, very, very clean win here. Hello and welcome to part 8, the final part of the logbait guide. We're facing Mini Laz. He goes for wall breakers at the bridge and the princess. It could be Hypno, could be a Hyperbait variation, could be a couple different things. I think I'm just gonna Tesla the middle like this. It's gonna take out his princess, and it's also gonna take out his dart goblin. Very nice, very good. Now I can just barrel, and then I can actually electro spirit his prince. Should be 0 damage. Nice. All right. He goes for wall breakers. I'm gonna guard, and then I'm gonna knight up top here because he might try to princess the middle. And now that's going to be just slightly more tricky for him. I'm going to secure like 1 guard hit by this log. Damn. Not even. I was sure I would, to be honest. Alright, Electro Spirit here on his Dark Goblin. I mean, I think it's... I can say for certain that he messed up that prince. He wanted it to go in front. It wouldn't have mattered though. It would have been a bad prince either way. The guards get a lot of value. If he goes for a barrel, I can just put my knight on it. And he's not back to princess yet. I'm just gonna put a knight, and that's gonna be 2 hits. Okay, not worth it to pop the ability there. Too much elixir. I am just going to princess back. Now he's back to his own, to princess of his own.
Let's go.
So I guess I can Tesla here. Block his Dark Goblin. He goes Rascal. Splash 1. Rascals are basically immune to splash now. Okay. He goes for Prince. I'm gonna Evo Barrel because maybe the guard is gonna go front. It actually does. And then Knight ability gets something on the right. Good damage on the right actually, but even better damage on the left. Electro Spirit plus guards. Now I can just knight, and now I'm gonna pop the ability because it was even in the back, so very nice ability there. He's playing a bit of a weird deck. Dude, he doesn't even have log, right? He goes for the gang, but I still get at least 1 hit, which is good. Now I can log here, and then I'm just gonna knight. Also for his ability for his Rascal Boy. And it's gonna take out his princess too. Now I can barrel. And I can even go for princess the bridge too, because he just used his arrows, right? So this should put me into rocket range, or at least close. Then I can log his dart and the prince, and I'm gonna rocket his tower, and that is going to be GG's. Thank you all so much for watching this video. It's gonna go on YouTube. It's also gonna go on TikTok in 8 different parts. So remember to subscribe and follow, and yeah,